Hi, so welcome back to another impromptu video. So today's video almost didn't happen, and what I'm referring to is this right here, the cosmetic pouch. And it almost didn't happen because like many of my items, I've actually listed it as for sale, pre-loved condition, and I'm actually going to talk about why I'm considering selling it. And so I often don't take the time to make videos of items that you guys have never seen before I sell them. So I thought, okay, let me not let this be another video that I could have done on an item even if I didn't like it, because usually all my reviews are of things that I like and that I have currently, not items that I return or resell in the future because I didn't like. That's what I should make videos about, actually, now that I think about it. But anyway, so along with this one, I thought I would throw in this little vintage baby in here because I did some altering to this one. I was trying to figure out the correct name for it. I know it's the Ronde something or Grund something, y'all. I know it's a vintage piece. Don't ask me for the year anymore because I no longer can see the date code on it because I redid the interior, and I'll share with you all what I did. So the first makeup bag that I ever started with was actually the Trousse. It was the toiletry pouch, the vintage edition. It was an 84 and it was in really good condition, but what bugged me about it is that unfortunately with vintage pieces, oftentimes you're gonna end up with pieces that smell like old leather, and I couldn't get that smell out, and it was just too much to deal with for me. So I rehomed it. It packed so much, and I wish I had been doing videos when I had it, because I mean, you know, it's just good. Everyone has their favorite YouTuber, and although my channel is not huge, I just think that my videos are very down to earth, like just very home-like, because I don't do all the editing, which is kind of different. But anyways, so that's why I got rid of that one. It was much bigger than this guy right here. And then I could have probably done the GM version of this guy, but I ended up with this vintage piece at a very affordable price, and I just couldn't pass it up. And to be honest with you, after I altered it, there's like no way I could find a home for this. So I'm stuck with it, and I'm happy that I'm stuck with it, because I believe I paid like $300 for this huge thing, and it's the canvas, it's still in pristine condition, so there's no regrets there for sure. But while I have you all here, why am I considering reselling this baby? So as you can see from my videos, I have a lot of Louis Vuitton items. It's not that I have too many monogram items, it's just that I liked to get a lot of use out of my items, or have items that are versatile, because even though I have a lot of pieces, it's still money, you know. Like this guy right here cost close to $600, well, $600 plus, you know, the tax, over $600 after you finish paying for it. And what I noticed, you know, I've tried to keep it as long as I can. I don't remember when I purchased it. Oh, April, hello, of this year. A lot of my items I purchased this year, actually. And I've had it. I carry it often because it fits in a lot of my bags. It fits in all of my mini bags, my backpacks, my speedies. It fits. It just fits is what I'm saying. What I also liked about it for a cosmetic bag, now this may be myself talking, this may be me talking myself back into keeping it. I can't with me. I also like that, unlike other small bags like a pochette, if I were to keep my, you know, not keep, but like I have my pochette has a fabric liner, whereas with these makeup pouches you have an actual lining that's, I don't know what you would call this, and I should have done my homework before I began the video, but whatever this is, it's, you can easily wipe it. I would just be mindful of what you're using to wipe it, maybe just water and mild soap, or something that will remove makeup stains, because obviously makeup's gonna get in here. Whereas with the fabric on the little pochette, if you were to use that as a makeup bag, if you stain it, not that the stains won't come out, it's just a little tougher because it's fabric, obviously. So hold on, let me just grab that piece real quick for y'all. Because I do keep makeup in this one as well. So again, going back to why am I considering selling it? So in comparison to my mini pochette, it's much larger. I can't give you the exact dimensions. I would say it's at least close to 1 inch longer, and this guy is much taller. So what it came down to was the size. I think this makeup bag is great if you're the type of person that loves to carry a lot of makeup around with you. But if you're like me, I do the majority of my makeup at home, which is why I have this guy. And then once I go to work, I try to only bring things that I absolutely need. So literally what you see inside of this mini pochette is what I had in this now seemingly huge makeup bag. And let me show you what that looked like. But this is literally all I was carrying. Like, come on. And so from time to time, you know, I would add pads in here. I think that's when I get the most use out of it, when I put some pads in here or a tampon or something. But even then, it's nothing that I couldn't fit in this guy. Now, the only time that I would say I would reconsider my decision was when it would come time to like carrying brushes with me. Like if I'm trying to carry a makeup brush, it's more often than not gonna fit in here. And it will fit in this one because of that extra inch that I was telling you all that it gives you. So let me just show you that, what that looks like. So this is just a makeup brush. I don't know the brand. It's nothing fancy, I promise you, but I'm just trying to give you an example because most makeup brushes are going to be about the same size. So anyways, so okay, this could also be like my oh well, darn, it's actually going to fit in this one. So it fit. What I'm saying is usually they don't. Here's one that doesn't fit. Watch me lie to y'all. Okay, I don't know. So here's an example, right? There's longer items is what I'm saying that aren't going to fit in that one that will comfortably fit in this guy. And that's whenever I'm like, darn, you know, I should use this one, or that's when I kind of think maybe I should keep it. But I mean, other than that, this is a personal thing. I don't carry much makeup when I'm on the go. So that's why when it went down to it, I'm thinking I want something that's a bit slimmer so I can have more room. And I also like that this mini pochette, if needed to, I can easily add my chain to, like I have with my regular size pochette accessoire, and turn it into a cute little mini crossbody for the evening or something. Whereas with this one, I have seen people. And so anyways, going back to this is where I mean, like, I get multiple uses out of this one. It goes from being my little makeup holder to now it's my little mini wallet versus just sitting in the display all the time and only being used for a night. I can use this like every day. I know I've seen some people take the D-ring conversion kits and do that to the makeup bags and convert them into crossbodies, but I don't know. Personally, I'm not a fan of it, and here's why. Not because it doesn't look good. I just think that, this is my opinion, I just think that if you're gonna spend this much money on an item, you shouldn't alter it. Because Louis Vuitton rarely loses value, but once you begin to alter things and add straps or paint them, like, the value's like what you make of it, which oftentimes people are not gonna like that you've altered an item. Louis isn't gonna touch it anymore either, because at that point you've messed with it. So if it ever needed a repair, it's done. And I don't know if people don't realize that or they don't care, but me being a person that likes having the option of selling my Louis items so that I can fund a new purchase when I'm done with that, when I'm over or just tired of seeing a bag, I don't like to alter my things. So yeah, versatility is definitely what it's going down to. I'm not using this much. Like I said, when I do have it in my bag, it's much bigger than this one, so it's just taking up space for 3 items that could literally fit in the sides of my pocket organizers or in here. And so that's all it is for me. It's just not as useful as I would like for it to be, or I'm not using it as much as I thought I would. I probably would have had more use for it, to be honest, if I hadn't gotten this vintage GM piece, because then, you know, I would have wanted my makeup to be in this, of course, you know. And that's actually what happened. That one I don't remember. I had this one first, but once I got this one, it offloaded a lot from this guy. And so now I'm just thinking, okay, I can get rid of this and get something that I will use every day. Or I can, you know, get another one of these, because these have just been very useful to me. They're adorable. They're cute. They never go out of style. Neither do these. I mean, what does anything ever really go out of style with Louis? I don't think it does. But so yeah, so that's where I'm at. That's why I'm considering, not considering, it's listed in my posh closet. Like, let me just say it. It's in my posh closet already. Like, I've cleaned this baby down from whatever stain it could have had, and it's up for sale now. And see, it's like in excellent condition. So now is the time to get rid of it before I put any more wear on it, which I don't see how I could, because like I said, like, I barely have anything in here. So that's that. That's my review on that. And then I figured I would do a review on this guy since I have you all here. So as you can see, okay, so it's dirty right now. These are gonna get dirty, okay? Let's just establish that, because you have your makeup in here. But anyways, what you'll notice is that it is black. See that glossy black? And this is not traditionally what they look like. They usually look like this one, the beige lining. So because this was a vintage piece, they're often hard to find with interiors that are not peeling or just old. And that was the case with this one. It was very worn and it was bugging me. So I took a chance, because I paid, like I said, less than 300 bucks for it. And I literally took out all of the lining, and what was underneath was the back of the canvas, obviously, which is originally this deep mahogany brown color. And so I ordered some of the Angelus, I think that's how you say it, brand leather paint on Amazon. I purchased the black color, and now when this is clean, it looks beautiful. It's shiny, it's black. And so I cleaned it, and then I painted the inside, even the sides, as you could see right here. This is actually on this little thingy here, this expander. You can't really see it here, but this, there we go, is where the deco would be on the inner part. But I covered it all in that black Angelus paint, so you can't see it anymore. But that's what I did to it. I could have gotten the like I said, I could have gotten the one that looks like this one, but I couldn't beat the price. I mean, I literally paid more for this than I did for this, because this is older and it's a vintage in the condition, which I was willing, like I said, to bite the bullet because I had plans for it. And so I'm glad I did that. And I absolutely love the piece. Well, like I said, this is going to be with me forever, basically. It never goes out of style. It's monogram. How does it go out of style? So yeah, anyways, so this is the keeper. This is a keeper because I'm going to use it for various things. This one we are now finding a new home for. Do I think this is a bad investment? No. I don't think it's a wise purchase if you're like me and you're not really going to fill it up with makeup. Like, if you are not going to have it full of makeup, it's kind of pointless. I feel like this would have been great for me personally, when I was in high school and I would go to the bathroom between every classroom break and reapply my makeup, but I don't do that anymore. So yeah, that for me, that's why I'm out on this guy. But it's gorgeous if you're a makeup girl, and I know there's a lot of women out here that are so into their makeup, then yes, go for this guy. Load it up with toiletries, tampons, pads, makeup wipes, whatever you want to do with it. You could definitely do that. I'm just not one of those people that likes to have an overstuffed bag. So yep, that's my review on this guy. So thanks for watching. Let me hold it still for y'all. I also added Apple Guard on these little leather tabs again because I don't like stains on my leather. So it has a really cute like patina to it. Smooth zipper. Love that as well about it, but I just don't think that at the moment it's practical for me. Now, if I change my mind, I will say it in another video. Thank you.